All right, welcome to my stream. Good morning. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been playing the drums for well over 20 years, but I still got a lot to work on, especially when it comes to the drum kit. This is probably the percussion instrument that I can play that I've spent the least amount of time on. Most of it's been on rudimental and concert percussion and all that fun stuff. Right, we are going to be using some of the free exercises and play-alongs on my website at jaredoleary.com. And we are going to play along to some charts. And I'm actually going to be using a book that I'm following along. And this book is called 50 Ways of Syncopation. It's by Dom Moyle. And it is got a bunch of different charts in it and all sorts of like ways to read through those charts. And if you want a link to that book, and as well as many more, if you go to jaredoleary.com/gear, it will take you to this page and just click on books, and then you can go to 50 Ways of Syncopation, and that'll take you to Dom's website. So highly recommend checking out his stuff. Unpaid promotion. Dom's just an awesome person. All right, we're going to be just kind of reviewing some charts that were from here. So I'm just going to kind of warm up with the first couple in here. So we've got, let's see, 180. All right, so let's try it at 180. And we're going to go down on my website, jaredoleary.com/drum, and we're going to Swung charts. 1 through 5. Okay, and we're going to do 185, question mark? Sure, let's try it. So if we go into the description, you can go to any kind of BPM you want. And there is a play along to this. You'll actually hear stuff, but I have it muted because it creates like a little bit of a delay. Speaking of, that is not a good sign. This mic feels a little too close. Okay, so I'm going to play swung pattern with the hands. While I read the charts with the left hand. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Flip this upside down. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. All right. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. One, two, hi-hat is sliding. All right. Now this next one, I wrote it off of Sing Sing Sing. A 1, a 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. All right, so let's go here. And so we played this at 185. The quality of playing was technically proficient, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Sweet. Let's go to the next one, and then we'll do a stretch and massage routine. All right, so it's the same idea, except now we're going to add the bass drum on the longer notes. Okay, so when I did it at 180, it was meh. So 170 was technically proficient. So let's try 175. Let's go with a nice middle ground. Okay, so we're back on my website, jaredoleary.com/drum. 1,300 of drumming, 1,300 hours of drumming content. Can't speak. And we go to description, 175. Alrighty. Two, ready, and. Uh-oh. Ah! I was like, oh, the mouse is still upright. It's going to cause this to move around. I don't want that. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Not bad. One, two, 1, 2, ready, and. One, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, un. That one's a funky one. It's weird to play with some of these patterns on that one. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Somehow I got the hi-hat on 1 and 3 on that very last line. I was like, wait, that's not right. Wah, wah. A one, a two, a 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So it was 175. The playing was technically proficient. And again, I think it was fun. I enjoyed it. Okay. So that was number 2. Now we're going to stretch massage before we do number 3. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, take off my headphones because they press into my head too much. They're called headphones, but I call them head vice. Okay, so we're going to hold the sticks like this. And you pull in, you go under, and then you follow through right here. And, yeah. I'll show you another view. And then you go back. And if you're playing traditional, you can hold here. And then rotate the other direction and hold here. But I don't play that way anymore. So I'm not going to do that. Next, I'm going to stretch the tendons to the underside. Not trying to pull hard, just enough to give it a nice gentle stretch. And then we go to the other side. Now we're going to stretch the top part. Ooh-wee. Highly recommend doing this stretch routine every time you play. I do it every stream. It's important to keep your hands healthy if you want to be able to drum. Okay, now I'm going to stretch the fingers. So I'm doing 2 at a time. So I'm doing thumb on thumb. I'm looking at my doggo, who's on top of her 2-story doggo bed. She's looking out the window, trying to look for some cats. Not to bark at them, just to observe. Okay. Now I'm going to massage. So I'm going to use the thumb to massage the top part and the fingers underneath to massage down there. Interesting. Looks like my voice might be a little hot on the microphone. Hopefully not. Oof. All right, now we go to the other side. ASMR experience. All right, now I'm going to massage the palm. So I'm doing the thumb on the palm, and then the fingers are massaging the back side of the hand. And then from base to tip, I'm massaging the fingers. At least 2, maybe 3 times. Maybe 4. Maybe 20. I don't know. Hiccup. Depends on how your fingers are feeling that day. Every day is going to be a little bit different. It's to be expected. And then we massage the other hand. That palm's feeling okay. Oops. Got forecast for some rain in Phoenix today. Nice. I like the rains. I lived in the desert my entire life. Ooh, this finger's tighter. Okay. Nice. We are now going to go back to... Yeah. And we're gonna do right hand plays the line on tom, left hand fills triplets on snare. Okay, and I tried it at 150. Let's try 140. Beep, 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 beep. We're on my website, jaredleary.com/drum. And we're going to go to 140 for charts 1 through 4. I need to write more charts. Got so many things to do. So now I'm going to be reading the pattern. While I fill in. Hi-hat on 2 and 4. Yeah, I gotta remember to flip this over. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, aim. Now, you wouldn't necessarily play that kind of pattern through an entire song, but you might do it for a measure or for a fill or a little phrase. So this is just preparing you for that. Unfortunately, you can't hear all these little interior ghost notes on the EAD10. Doesn't pick it up. 1, 2, here we go. All right. That was, what was that? Speed? 140? Yeah, 140. 140. The quality, not 14. That'd be interesting. The quality of the playing was kind of between technically proficient and musical. You couldn't really hear all the interior notes that I was playing on the EAD10, which is the drum module that I'm using over here, and the drum triggers. So it doesn't pick up all the ghost notes, but overall, I felt fun. Cool. These first charts are the easier charts. Okay, so that was number 3. Number 4. I did this one at 140, and this is right hand plays the short notes on tom, long notes on bass drum and ride, left hand. Okay, so this one is the same idea, but instead of playing it so that everything is on here, put the long notes on the bass drum and the ride while you still fill in here and play 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. Ding, ding, ding. Right, Minnie? Let's just go ahead and do this one. 141. Going 1 click faster. One, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. That one's a fun one, if I do say so myself, as the composer of these charts. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Minnie's just laying, doing downward dog, looking out the window. Just got a booty up in the air, just goofy dog. 1, 2, ready, and... Here we go. can't hear the buzzers either. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay. That was 141. And it was musical. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. You might not have enjoyed it as much as I did, but stay tuned for the next one. Okay, so this one is swung cymbal, hi-hat on 2 and 4. Bass plays the line. Snare fills triplets. Snare filling in was the hard part. So it was a 100. It was meh. Let's try 95. And let's just go ahead and stick with these charts. I'm gonna go down into the description. So we'll go a few clicks slower. Okay, we'll see if my foot's warmed up for this. 1, 2, here we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Extra note, you know, just to liven it up, spice it up a little bit. It was implied. I would know. I wrote it. That was a joke. Well, I mean, I did write it, but I just made a mistake. Here we go. Alright, it's getting more comfortable. It's feeling more technically proficient. Still not musical yet, but it's okay. This is a practice stream. This is not Jared performed something they prepared forever. 1, 2, here we go. Okay. Not bad. One, a two, a 1, 2, here we go. Ohio. She looks like she's about to fall off. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Added in a little extra note in there. Why? Because, I don't know, to be honest. Okay, so 95 was fine. Technically proficient for most of it. And I felt like I was making progress. Nice. Nice shot. Now, previously when I played through this, let's see what the tempo was. So that was number 5. 130. Holy cow. That's back when I was practicing drum kit daily. For hours. Trying to get better at it. But that was many years ago. We're on my website, joedelury.com/drum. And we're going to go to charts 6 through 10. And we're going to try it at 130 just to see what that feels like. Feels like out of control. That's my guess. I just want to see, just out of curiosity. I don't think I'll make it through the first line. 2, ready, and... Woo-wee! Oh no. Gotta remember to flip that mic, or that mouse, not mic. 1, 2, ready, and... That was way better than I thought it would be. Given that it was 35 clicks faster. Not bad. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Okay. Pretty good. Given how much faster it is, like, I'll take it. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Yeah. Good enough for government work, as my dad would say. He worked for the government. A 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Okay, so some of the left hands were a little meh in terms of playing the correct fill, but otherwise, the foot is mostly holding up. 1, 2, ready, and... way better than I thought I was going to be. Like, I actually survived that. Success! Alright, so that was between meh and technically proficient. Whoopsies, forgot to stop that. There we go. How I felt. Honestly, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Cool. Progress. Significantly better than the last time I played it, when it was 30 clicks slower and it was meh pushing my limits. Nice. Progress. Number 6. Swung cymbal, short on snare, long notes on hi-hat with the left foot. 160. A. Bass drum sliding. They see me sliding. Wait, which one? Long notes? Long notes. Oof, that next one is going to be hard. All right, let's try 1 What speed you at? 161? Sure. So it's kind of like the second pattern that I played, except instead of playing the long notes on the bass drum, I'm going to play it on the hi-hat. 1, 2, ready, and... That one was a little shakier. Survived it, though. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... One, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Okay. That was 161. Ooh. Mostly technically proficient, sometimes meh. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's do 6.1. So this is the same idea, except everything on the foot. Hopefully it doesn't slide much. And by foot, I mean the hi-hat foot in particular. All right, so 101. Ooh. Eh? Let's try 102. And we're going to go back to my website, jaredoleary.com/drum. 1,323 hours of drumming content for free. And we're going to go here to the charts, 1 through 5, swung. And we're going to go at 102. Show more, go to the timestamps in the description, and jumping straight to the BPM. This is gonna destroy my foot. Well, I thought that for the bass drum, so proved myself wrong there. Let's see how this goes. Short notes, long notes, shups. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Only moved about a foot. Alright, let's try this again. 2, 1, 2, ready, and. That moves significantly, I can't speak, significantly less. Making progress on the charts, and with my sliding hi-hat. 1, 2, ready, chart 3. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Man, our old place had carpet. This new one has harder floors, and this slides way more than it ever did on carpet. 2, ready, and... Alright! Is that 102? Yeah, 102. Technically proficient. Honestly, I was a little bit bored at some parts, because it's just like so slow. Alrighty. But otherwise, it was fine. Bossa Nova feet, accent with paradiddles. 140 needs a lot of work, out of control. Okay, so let's slow it down. We're going to go back to jerdaleary.com/drum. This will be the last chart that I played through. And we're going to do straight. And we'll do it at 130. Whoop. Okay, so I need to explain this one a little bit. Okay, so Bossa Nova. If it's a quarter note, you're going to play paradiddles with an accent on the eighth notes. Will we play like this? Etc. That's what we're going to do. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Today's episode of Jared Practices Publicly. One, two, here we go. One, a two, a 1, 2, ready, and... Funny how it's sliding more on the Bossa Nova than it was when I was playing everything on the foot on some of those charts. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Ugh. It does not handle buzzes. Listen to this. Those are buzz rolls. entertaining myself over here. Here we go. Sounds weird. Sounds all robotic. I just kind of loosen it up and then tighten the trigger again. See if that fixes it. Here we go. Hey! That was 130, right? Yeah! 130. It was mostly technically proficient, a little meh at times, but I was making progress on it. Not too shabby. Alright, so that was me using some of the free charts on my website. There are over 1,300 hours of free exercises on here. Tomorrow, I will be demonstrating some chop stuff. So maybe playing through some of this, maybe work on some technique, maybe some grid variations. There's a few hundred of them on my website. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy for a while. If you're curious when I'm streaming next, if you go to jaredoleary.com/schedule, or just simply go up to the tab, when is my next stream, that will tell you. So today, that was the last one for the day. I got a bunch of stuff I need to work on. But tomorrow I'll be doing drum chops and technique on 3 platforms simultaneously, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, so join on whichever one of those you prefer. And then you can join for Returnal and then some Fortnite. So stay tuned for plenty more streams. Hope you'll have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you another day. Goodbye!